Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection. Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Southeast Shootout. We have the Dewar Dragons taking on the Marlow Outlaws JV team. Up to bat is senior Gentry Bryson. Pitching for the Outlaws is number 10, McKinley. Count 2-0 right now on Bryson. On deck is Joey Fowler. And 4 straight pitches be 4 balls, so he will take his base. Second game of the day for us here at Valiant for the Southeast Shootout. First pitch is outside. Marlow JV team comprised mainly of freshmen and sophomores. So getting these youngsters some work. Bryson still second. There he found the strike zone. Count 3-1 now on Fowler. Showing bunt, drops it right down, and it will be in foul territory. So now it will be a full count. Full count on Fowler. High pitch, and he'll take a base on balls as well. That'll bring up number 9, Brett Hayes. And caught the corner, so first pitch is called strike. Runner going to third, and he will go in safely, as will Bryson, or Bryson will go in. Fowler will go to second. Sends this one into play. High fly ball. Left fielder says he has it. Runner will tag up, and he's in. So Bryson will score. Hayes will get an RBI sac fly. And that will bring Fowler around to third. Coach is asking, check and see if the runner left early. And two and 0 the count on Sean Maxwell. Coach is going to trot out there and talk to the youngster out on the young pitcher out there for Marlow. Now, even though this is Marlow's JV team, the Dewar Dragons only have 2 seniors. The rest are sophomores and freshmen. So there should be a fairly, as far as experience, even up game. Foul ball over on the left line. 2 and 1. I'm trying to get the pitcher's first name here. Pitch high outside. Tyler McKinley. Tyler McKinley is your pitcher for the Marlow Outlaws. Pitch way outside, so the young McKinley struggling a little bit as he sends Maxwell to first base. So runners on the corner for the Dragons. Up to bat is Micah Cloud, sophomore. First baseman for the Dragons. First pitch, strike, runner going, and will stop, hesitate. Now one will come home. So runner comes home as Maxwell baits him into throwing the ball to second base. Fowler scores. So the Dewar Dragons have 2 runs at the top of the first inning. Pitch high. Cloud has a 1-1 count on him. Foul back up against the screen. Swing and a miss, and Micah Cloud will go have a seat as McKinley, gets his first strikeout and the second out of this inning. This brings up Baylor Shelby. Shelby will be your pitcher today for the Dragons. He's a sophomore. One and 1 to count as the second pitch finds the inside corner. Pop up and out of play. 2 strikes now on Shelby. Shot to right field, and right fielder tracks it down, and that will end in the top of the first inning as the Dewar Dragons pick up 2 runs and lead 2-0 over the Marlow JV Outlaws. JV Outlaws coming up to bat. It'll be Behringer, Seeley, and Gilbert up to bat for the JV Outlaws. Folks, stick around. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after this message.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
First pitch, Will Bergner drives one shortstop, but an error on the first baseman will allow him to get on base. Now to bat is Cole Seeley. Seeley is playing center field for the Outlaws tonight. Low pitch inside. Count 1-0. Right down the gut. Back to the pitcher. Double play opportunity. Back to second. Throw high to first. So first base. Seeley is safe at first, but thrown out at second is Bergner. So first out of the inning. Jace Gilbert, third baseman, up to bat now, and Kyle Wilson, catcher, in the hole. Excuse me, on deck. Trying to get Seeley at first, unable to. Pitch got the corner, so strike one. 1-1 to count now. Got Gilbert swinging. One and two the count. Pitch high outside, trying to pick him off at first and unable to as the catcher rockets one down to first base. Makes contact, drives it to center field. Ball kind of hopped around over there. But Gilbert will get a single and drive Seeley over to second. So the Outlaws have two men on base. Kyle Wilson, catcher, up to bat. Trevin Stewart is on deck. First pitch low. Swing and fouls it off, out of play. 1-1 to count now on Wilson. Runner going to third, tries to gun him at third, doesn't get him. Two one to count. Showing bunt. And just out of reach, so that'll get called for a strike. 2-2 now the count. Runners had moved to second and third now, so they're both out of a forced opportunity. Little golf swing, third baseman pulls it up at first, gets him. Trying to get the runner going to third. Doesn't get him, ball bounces away, and that will score two as Seeley and Gilbert will score as Wilson, even though he gets thrown out, will have a RBI off of that one, and the other one will get in on a throwing error. This will bring up Trevin Stewart. Stewart playing first base for the Outlaws today. Bouncer back to the pitcher. Pitcher having a hard time getting hold of it and finally tosses over to first. So Stewart will be the third out, the bottom of the first, as they score 2 runs, tie it up 2-2. Heading to the top of the second inning. Coming up for the Dewar Dragons will be Tabers, Bean, and Brownfield. Will be your first 3 batters up as we come back after this commercial break.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Tabers has a 2-0 count on him. Tabers, one of the only 2 seniors on the Dewar starting lineup. Now a 3-0 count. Gets a strike on him. Tabers plays third base for the Dragons. Low pitch, swing, and a miss, so full count now on Tabers. Pitch outside, Tabers will take his base. That's the 4th walk that Tyler McKinney has allowed. Up to bat now is Marshall Bean, freshman, for the Dewar Dragons. Shows bunt, pulls it out, and will be called strike on that. Trying to keep Tabers honest on first. You can see good camera work there on first base. Bunt going to be fouled off, out of play. Third baseman unable to get to it. Count will now be 0-2. 5 cameras working out here today for Bravado Wireless. We've got first and third base dugouts, and of course the one up top there hanging over center field. We have a man up on a 50-foot lift. Right back to the pitcher off his glove. Double play opportunity. Shortstop gets in at second and throws him out at first. So just like that, a 1-2 punch. And the JV Outlaws had turned a double play there. 2 outs. It brings up Thomas Brownfield, freshman, for the Dewar Dragons. First pitch is a strike on the young Brownfield. Hit by a pitch, so Brownfield will take a trot down to first base. Brings back up to the top of the order Gentry Bryson, one of the 2 seniors on the starting lineup. So Brownfield now on base. Bryson, fly ball, second baseman says he has it, and he does. So that will end the inning as Bryson flies out. Dewar Dragons score no runs in that inning, and coming up bottom of the second, Marlow JV Outlaws as Combs, Smith, and Callahan are up for the Outlaws. We'll be right back after these messages from Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Back to action, leading off is number 13, Matt Combs for the Marlow JV Outlaws. Still pitching is Baylor Selby. First pitch is a strike. Score 2-2. We're in the bottom of the second. Pitch outside. Selby has already thrown 14 pitches. Pitched low and be called second ball. Three and 1 to count now on Combs. A little chilly out here this morning at Valiant, Oklahoma. That south wind blowing in. Pitch low outside. That'll be ball number 4 as Combs will take his base. Kason Smith up to bat, designated hitter for the Outlaws. Tyler Callahan on deck. Swing and a miss for Smith. Pitch inside, runner going, second base, and going to be safe as the shortstop unable to hold on to the ball. So Combs will still second. Folks, be sure and check out BravadoWireless.com. Find a retail store near you. Maybe you're down for the weekend or the week for spring break and you forgot your charger or need a new case. Stop by one of our stores. We have one here in Valiant, Idabel, and Hugo. We have all the accessories that you need. 2-1 count on Smith. We even have the neatest little Bluetooth speakers that are OU and OSU helmets. Very neat cases we have in stock. Under Armour. Kate Spade cases for all you ladies out there. And we even have little pop sockets. So stop by our store here in Valiant. Tell you the Bravado Wireless media team sent you. Folks, if you're watching the game, let us know where you're watching from. And if you're watching down in the Dewar area, shot to second base. Second baseman scoops it up and beats the throw. So Smith, as second baseman, bobbles it, beats the throw, advances Combs over to third base. Up is Tyler Callahan. On deck is Tyler McKinley. So if you're in the Dewar area, we have an agent there in Henrietta that can help you out. We have a store coming soon in the Old Mulgee area. So you can go to our website at BravadoWireless.com. Click on or scroll down and you can see where all of our stores are. Can help you out. Trying to do the pickoff on first base, but Smith able to get back. And it looks like we may have an injury there as he slid back into first base. I don't know if he hit his face or if he pulled something. He's in a little bit of pain there. See if we can pull up a replay on that as he dove back. I don't know what happened. Boy, he's in a little bit of pain there. Boy, they're holding his forearm. Maybe if he pulled something or jammed that shoulder, there's a possibility there. He's definitely in some discomfort. So it looks like coach is going to call in for either substitute, or he's calling in the other coach. Well, you certainly hate to see that. Yeah, he's in. Here comes, I'm assuming, mom and dad. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break where they work on him there on the first base line. We'll be right back in about 60 seconds.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Thought my trailer was just mad at me. They weren't talking to me today. Well, he's up and walked off, and the consensus is I think he may have either got a stinger or maybe dislocated it slightly, and they popped it back in. Either way, he was in some discomfort, and I hate to see that for the young man, but he walked off, and hopefully get some ice on it and down some ibuprofen and some Gatorade, and he'll bounce back. Maybe we'll get to see him more this afternoon. But good to see he was walking off the field. So we have a pinch runner for Kason Smith. And I apologize, I didn't catch the number there. Pitch was high and will be called a ball. So first pitch to Callahan is a ball. 22 is our pinch runner, and that is Cole Hayes. So Hayes is your runner. I don't know if he was subbed in or just a pitch runner, but we will see. Second pitch bunt. It's going to go foul. Bounce off the backstop over here. Callahan looks over at the signal from the coach. Gets set up 1-1, no outs after the little injury delay there. And hear the Marlow faithful helping him get back over there. Pitch way outside, trying to get him on first base, got him. As Hayes was trying to get back to second, or get back to first. Catcher throws him out. He had a big lead there. So a good snap throw by the catcher to the first baseman. You watch the replay there. Watch him get him. Boy, he clearly got him trying to get back to the base. Pitch is low. 3-1 now the count. Chopper to third base, scoops it up, guns it to first, gets the runner at first and holds the runner at third. So Callahan grounds out to third base. That will bring up Tyler McKinley. And then on deck is Will Bergner. Will be coming up next. McKinley, your pitcher today for the Outlaws. Straight down the pipe. First pitch called strike. Selby is at 27 pitches currently. 1-1 now the count. Big cut by McKinley. No contact. 1-2 the count now. Pitch high outside. Selby was probably trying to bait him just a little bit. 2-2 down the count. Swing and a miss, and Selby gets his first strikeout of the game as he sets down McKinley. That'll be the end of 2 as we go to the top of the 3rd. Coming up for the Dewar Dragons, it'll be Fowler, Hayes, and Maxwell coming up for the Dragons. Folks, stick around. We're going to have more action to come right after these commercials.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Back to action, and coming up is Joey Fowler, sophomore, up to bat. Fowler earlier took a base on balls and scored the second run of the game for the Dewar Dragons. Right down the pipe, 1-1 now the count. Score 2-2, no scoring in the second inning. We're in the top of the 3rd now with the Dragons up to bat. Dragons in black jersey with gray pants. Outlaws in all white with blue trim. Pitch is low. 2-1 now the count. Excuse me, 3-1. Fowler puts it in the play. Chopper to shortstop. Shortstop comes up. First baseman able to dig it out and has him at first. So it'll be the first out of the 3rd inning. Brett Hayes due up next, second baseman, sophomore for the Dragons. And on deck is sophomore Sean Maxwell playing shortstop for the Dragons. So number 9 Hayes up to bat. McKinley at 43 pitches. First pitch is strike. Pitch a bit low, so it'll even it out 1-1. 2-1 now the count. Pitch inside, got the corner, 2-2 now the count. And staves off defeat, pings that one off the pole over here. 2-2 still the count on Hayes. Chopper's going to be foul. So Hayes stays alive. Shot to first base. First baseman bounces off his foot. So that will go down as an error on the first baseman for misplaying the ball. Allows Hayes to get on base. So Hayes will occupy first base. Sean Maxwell coming up, last time up. Maxwell got to second base on a base on balls. On deck is sophomore Micah Cloud. Rockets one into center field. It's going to be a one hopper. Center fielder grabs it. Advances Hayes to second. So with one out, Micah Cloud comes up, sophomore third baseman for the Dragons. On deck is Selby, Baylor Selby, the pitcher. He's a sophomore also. Pitch high on Cloud. Trying to pick off on second base and unable to make the grab. Center fielder's there to clean it up. Pitch high. So 2-0 they count. Folks, if you're watching, be sure and let us know where you're watching from. We do appreciate you watching. Like and share our Facebook page and share this video to all your friends and family. Foul ball, 2-1 to count. Last time up, Cloud struck out. Pitch high outside. 3-1 now the count on Cloud. McKinley battling up there. He's at 56 pitches in just 3 innings. Pitch low outside, and that will send Cloud to first base and move Maxwell over to second and Hayes to third. So now bases loaded for the Dewar Dragons as Baylor Selby comes up, and a pitching change looks like it's on its way. They're going to bring in, I believe, the third baseman, who is Jace Gilbert. We'll see here. And that's who, well, take that back. They brought someone out of the dugout. Let's see if we can get his number, and I can tell you who he is. Number 8, and that is Jace Martin. So Jace Martin will now come in the third inning. Jace Martin will come in on the third inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. Up to bat is Baylor Selby, sophomore, pitching for the Dewar Dragons. As Martin will get a couple warm-up pitches here. First pitch comes in, strike, as Martin throws a dart. Oh, 1 the count on Selby. 0-2 the count, got him swinging up high. So Martin now in control. First pitch, or this pitch, a little bit outside. Fly ball, center field. Center fielder's trying to track it down, and he does. So a fly out to center field will be a sac fly. And 1 runner will score, another one will advance to third. So that's Hayes that scores. That'll bring up Tony the Tiger Tabers. And they call him out to say he did not tag up. So an appeal will get Hayes out at third. And that'll be 3 outs. And the run will not count. As they say, he didn't tag up in time. And that will return the score to 2-2. Now we'll end the top of the third as we head to the bottom of the third. 2-2 score as the Marlow JV Outlaws will be coming up, and up to bat will be Behringer, Seeley, and Gilbert. Folks, stick around. We're going to run the commercial. Be right back after this.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to the Southeast Shootout here in beautiful Valiant, Oklahoma. We'll play games here at Valiant today, and then we will head to Broken Bow tomorrow. We'll start our broadcast at 12:15 for the 5th and 6th place, and then 2:30 is 3rd and 4th place, and 4:45 is 1st and 2nd place. Up to bat, number 12 for the Marlow JV Outlaws, Will Bergner. Bergner flew out. Actually, he reached on error, reached on error and was thrown out at second on a forced play. Last time up. 1-1 now the count on Bergner. High fly ball. Center fielder says he has it, trying to track it down, and he does. So flies out to center field. Be the first out of the top of the, the bottom of the 3rd. Coming up next is Cole Seeley. Seeley playing center field. And on deck is Jace Gilbert. And got him at first. Good arm by the pitcher to not only track it down and get it over to first base to throw out Seeley. That'll bring up Jace Gilbert. Gilbert has a 1-0 count on him. Swipes at this one. He's got a chance, and it will fall foul down the right field line. So Gilbert has 1-1 on him. Last time up, Gilbert had a shot to left center field and scored a run. This one, third baseman couldn't come up with it and will roll out in left field. So Gilbert again will get on base with a shot past the third baseman. Shot to shortstop and double play opportunity. Actually, just needed 1 out, But got the force out at second, and that will be all for the 3rd inning. Folks, stick around. Score is 2-2, no score in the 3rd inning at all, as we'll go to the top of the 4th, Dewar Dragons, and due up is number 12, Gentry, Bryson, Fowler, and Hayes. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
You have a voice, a right to stand up against overpaying for data you don't use from companies that don't live where you live. We are Bravado Wireless, and we are here to answer your call for a better plan right here in southeastern Oklahoma. Now get 2 lines with unlimited talk and text and 14 gigabytes of shared data for only $64.99 a month, because costs should never stop you from connecting with those who mean most to you. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Southeast Shootout. Up to bat is number 12, Gentry Bryson. First pitch, excuse me, that is not Bryson, that's number 18. Tony Tabers. Sorry, folks, I got off on my book here. Was a ball. Hit by pitch, so Tony the Tiger Tabers will take his second base on balls. So that's twice he's been up to the plate and had a free pass. That brings up Marshall Bean, freshman. Trying to pick off Tabers on first. Bunt. Third baseman covers it up. Throw to first, and he's out. So Bean will get thrown out at first, trying to bunt, but it does advance Tabers to second base. Brings up Thomas Brownfield, freshman. Last time up, he took a base on balls. One now to count on Brownfield. Two-one now the count on Brownfield. Brownfield, freshman. Ooh, inside pitch nearly got him in the shins. 3-1 now to count. Brownfield playing left field for the Dewar Dragons. Pitch way outside, so that will walk Brownfield to first. So now the Dragons have runners on first and second, and now we're back up to the top of the order of Bryson. Starts the bunt, pulls it back down. Pitch was high. Martin turns around to do a pickoff, but it does not have a defender there. And that was kind of a survival instinct. Bunts up foul as it was coming towards his head. Brings the count to 1-1 on Bryson. Slaps this one down. Shortstop backhands it, loses it though. Runner will come around, and Tabors will score. On Bryson's shot past the shortstop. That'll bring up sophomore Joey Fowler to bat. Slaps this one, and it's going to travel foul. High fly ball will travel foul again down the right sideline. So Fowler has an 0-2 count, or excuse me, a 1-2 count on him. He has a base on balls and then flew out to shortstop last time up. Pitch outside, so it evens up at 2-2. No, official says, umpire says 1-2, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. And sets him down, right down the gut. So Martin picks up his first strikeout of the game. Second out, this brings up Brett Hayes. Hayes had an RBI in the first inning and scored in the third inning. Pitch way outside. Right down the middle, so 1-1 will be the count on Hayes. Pitch high. Three-one now the count. Low pitch will walk him, and now that will walk bases loaded as Hayes will take first. This will bring up Sean Maxwell, sophomore. Maxwell, shortstop for the Dragons. He's been on both base both times he's been up, a walk and a shot to center field. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Maxwell up. Martin, first pitch high, so it'll be called ball. Second pitch high outside. So 2 balls on Maxwell. Three and 0 the count. So Martin struggling right now. He's walked 3 batters in this inning. Outside, and Martin will walk home a run as Maxwell will take his base, and scoring is Brownfield. Coming up is Micah Cloud for the Dragons. On deck is Selby. First pitch, a strike on Cloud. Second pitch right on the corner, so Martin found his touch again. Cloud last time up took base on balls. First time up, he struck out. This one low and outside. Catcher blocks it. No runners on the way. 1-2 the count. Low, so 2-2 the count now. High pitch. 3-2, full count. Full count, bases loaded, 2 outs. Swipes at this one, it'll go foul. Three-two, full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Dragons are up 4-2. Cloud could be a big-time hero here as if he could put one in play in the outfield. Could score potentially 2 runs. And he hits it high, and it will drift foul back out behind the first base dugout. Pitch low and will walk in another run. So Cloud will walk. And this will bring up Selby, sophomore pitcher. And Martin has walked 5 batters in this inning. He's walked in 2 runs. The score is 5-2 now in favor of the Dewar Dragons. So folks in Dewar, if you are watching, be sure and like and share this, and you are in our coverage area. So you can certainly go get a Bravado wireless cell phone. We have an agent in Henrietta, store in Shakota, not too far away, and a store coming to Okmulgee soon. Slaps that one, so 0-2 the count on Selby. One, two the count, excuse me. Thought there was another pitch snuck in there on us. He's going to put this one in place straight up. Catcher's looking for it, trying to track it, and he has it. So the Outlaws finally get out of this one after Selby pops up, but not before some damage was done. Was 3 runs scored by the Dewar Dragons. So as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, Dewar Dragons are up 5-2. We'll be right back after these messages, and coming up to bat for the Outlaws will be Wilson, Stewart, and Combs.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Back to action here at the Southeast Shootout here in beautiful Valiant, Oklahoma. Dewar Dragons up 5-2. We're now in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Marlow Outlaws. Coming out to bat is Stewart. It'll be Stewart, Combs, and we'll wait to see if Smith comes back in. Remember, he was a young man who got injured diving back to first base earlier. First pitch in there is a strike. Selby has thrown now 40 pitches. The Outlaw pitchers have combined to throw over 90 so far this game. 1-1 to count on Stewart. A little late getting around on that one. Fouls it off back behind us. If it broke a window, that wasn't me. There's a couple houses right behind us. It sounded like it hit something. Pitch is low, evens up 2-2. Full count, 3-2 now the count on Stewart. Pops this one up and will drop right in front of us. Swing and a miss, and he'll have a seat, as I believe that is Selby's first strikeout of the game. We'll go back and take a look here, and nope, that is his second strikeout. He had a strikeout in the 3rd inning. Matt Combs up to bat. Strike there, so 1-2 the count on Combs. Pitch inside, full count now on Combs. And kind of got lost there. Combs base on balls, so Combs will travel to first. And trying to see the number of his jersey, and 34. So that is Trey Sutherland that is now up to bat. Pitch inside. Sutherland is playing right field for the Outlaws. 2 balls, no strike, 1 out. Three balls. Got him a strike that time. 3 balls, 1 strike. And base on balls for Sutherland. And this will bring up number 24, Chase O'Neill. Chance O'Neill. Shot to right field. Right fielder misplays it. And O'Neill will drive in 1 run. So O'Neill will have an RBI double. And will drive in Combs. Now up to bat is number 8, Jace Martin. First pitch is a strike.
Go.
Two strikes on Martin.
Go, Jay.
Pitch low outside.
Come on, Jay, let's go.
Long shot to left field and tracks it down. Runner will score, so slides in. Runner will advance to third. On his way, throw to third base, and we'll tag him out at third. Well, I'm a little confused on why they're sending the runner back. So the umpire, I believe, is calling a dead ball. Yes. Now we're just trying to figure out what's going on up here. We know there's 2 outs. My book's even so messed up. I don't.
Go, Will.
All right. So 3 outs, and they scored 3 runs. So I'm very confused here. They scored 2 runs. They scored 2 runs or 3? Well, I'm lost here, folks. We're going to try to get it straightened out here. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back after this.
You have a voice, a right to stand up against overpaying for data you don't use from companies that don't live where you live. We are Bravado Wireless, and we are here to answer your call for a better plan right here in southeastern Oklahoma. Now get 2 lines with unlimited talk and text and 14 gigabytes of shared data for only $64.99 a month, because costs should never stop you from connecting with those who mean most to you. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Southwest shootout. Southeast. Yeah, we're in the Southeast. Yeah, we're in the Southeast, aren't we? Whew. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck happened down there. All right, so the score, we believe, is 5-4. And so the Outlaws scored. That was just, it was confusing because I guess we had a lot of substitutions, and the umpire was trying to call a dead ball, but then he called the out on third. So we're back underway now, and the Dewar Dragons up to bat. And let's see where we're at on the lineup, make sure I'm correct here. 18, which is Tabers, will be up to bat here. Started the last inning, nearly came back around to him. Tabers last time up, base on balls, and end up scoring a run. Pitch outside, 2-0 the count. So the Dragons hold a 5-4 lead. You can see the pitch count has already hit 100 pitches for the Marlow Outlaw pitchers. And we have a different Marlow Outlaw pitcher, number 16 is pitching. Excuse me for not catching that. It's Jace Gilbert. And hit by a pitch. So Tabers has reached base every time he's been up by either being hit by pitch or walk. Up to bat now is Marshall Bean, freshman. Bean wearing the number 1 jersey. Shows bunt, doesn't go. Pass ball, and Tabers will take second base. Shows bunt. This time he does. Lays it down towards third base. Pitcher has it. Can't get him at first. He will stay there, but Tabers will score. So an error throw on the pitcher will score Tabers, as the little bunt was hard to handle there. And that will increase the score 6-4. Pitch is high over Brownfield, who's up to bat. Thomas Brownfield, freshman, over his head. Oh, hit by a pitch. So got him in the back. Brownfield will advance to first, and Bean will go to second. Back to the top of the order is Gentry Bryson. Bryson last time up had an RBI single, and he has scored twice. Outlaw coach will come on out. He wants to talk to his pitcher real quick. Back to action here. Pitch over the head of Bryson there. 2 balls, no strikes. Tries to bunt this one down third baseline, and it will trickle foul. Pitch high over his head, 3-1 now the count. Three and one the count, and that time he lays down a bunt down third baseline. Pitcher trying to get him out at first. Too late on the throw, and it skips into foul territory. It will score a run. And just like that, Bean scores. Brownsfield goes over to third, and Bryson gets second base after a bad throw to first. No outs here for the Dragons. First pitch is a ball. Fowler up to bat. Fowler had a base on ball first time up. The next 2 times he's gone 0 for 2 and a strikeout. Lays down a bunt third base, and third baseman unable to come up with it as Brownfield slides in. And he ends up getting a double off the mishandled bunt by the third baseman. Eight to 4 now your score. Up to bat is Brett Hayes, sophomore for the Dewar Dragons. Two and 0 pitch count. Pitch high and outside. So 3 and 0, no outs, runners in scoring position. Runners are on second and third. And ball 4 as Hayes will take his base. And that's the second time he will be walked. Coach is going to bring the team together. Coach Morgan for the Marlow Outlaws. Going to have some change-ups going on. So while they make changes, folks, we will take a commercial break. Be right back to action, and we'll tell you who the new pitcher is for the Marlow JV Outlaws.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Number 3, Cole Seeley will be our new pitcher. So Seeley will be your new pitcher for the Marlow Outlaws. Coming up to bat is Sean Maxwell. There's no out, and bases will be loaded for Maxwell. Maxwell has reached base every time he's come up. 2 base on balls, and then 1 was a grounder to center field.
Go.
First pitch to Maxwell is a strike. Seeley drives that one into left center. It will drop and score 1 and 2 Dragons. So a RBI double, 2-run RBI double for Maxwell. And that will push the score 10-4. That'll bring Micah Cloud up to the plate. Runners in scoring position. Pitch high inside. Second pitch high. This one fouls off right in front of us.
Go.
Nearly ropes it down first baseline, but it travels foul. 2-2 now the count on Micah Cloud. Last 2 times Cloud has walked and struck out in the first inning. Fouls this one off back right in front of us. Nice grab by the first baseman. Punches him out at second. So just like that, Marlow goes from no outs to 2. Nice grab by the first baseman as Cloud tries to rope one over his head. And then he's able to throw out Maxwell at second, not getting back. Of course, I probably would have went also because that ball had some smoke on it. Now up is Baylor Selby, sophomore pitcher for the Dragons. He is 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch was a ball. Second one is a strike, got him swinging. Tony Tabers is on deck, and he's the one that started this with a walk and a score. Fouls this one off. Now it will be 1 and 2 will be the count. Two and 2, the count now. Puts this one in play. Center fielder's going to try to run it down, and he does. So the Outlaws are able to get out of this inning after the Dragons score 5 runs with the score 10-4, top of the 5th, heading into the bottom of the 5th. Folks, stick around. More action to come as the Marlow Outlaws will now come bottom of the 5th. Up to bat will be Behringer, Seeley, and Gilbert. We'll be right back after this commercial for Bravado Wireless.
You have a voice, a right to stand up against overpaying for data you don't use from companies that don't live where you live. We are Bravado Wireless, and we are here to answer your call for a better plan right here in southeastern Oklahoma. Now get 2 lines with unlimited talk and text and 14 gigabytes of shared data for only $64.99 a month. Because costs should never stop you from connecting with those who mean most to you. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection. You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Southeast Shootout here in Valiant, Oklahoma. We had the Dewar Dragons have traveled down south here to go against the Marlow Outlaws in this pool tournament. Score 10-4 right now. Dragons ahead. We're in the bottom of the 5th. See if the Outlaws can do anything. Bottom of the 5th here. First pitch is a strike. Pitch outside to Bergner. So 1-1 to count. Bergner has gone 0 for 1. He did reach base in the first inning, but it was on error. Shot right back to the pitcher and got him at first. Umpire said the pitch was inside. 1-0 the count on Seeley. Cole Seeley is a new pitcher for Marlow. Pitch outside. 3-0 now the count, so Seeley will be looking to walk. He's 1 of 2 on the day. And low, so he will take a trot down to first base. That'll bring up Jace Gilbert. Gilbert is 1 for 2 today. Scored a run in the first inning. Pitch low. Trying to pick off Seeley on first base. Right down the pipe. 1-1 to count. Pitch caught the corner, so Gilbert will have to guard the plate as he has a 1-2 count on him. Pitch low and trying to get the runner at first. Seeley gets back. 2-2 now the count on Gilbert. Pokes one up, and a little Texas blooper there will drop right in front of the right fielder. So Gilbert able to get on base with a little bloop single there. Kyle Wilson is up. Wilson had a 2-run RBI in the first inning. Puts this one in play, and second baseman trying to track it down. He does. No, he dropped it. And all runners will be safe, unable to get the ball to second base. So an error on the second baseman as Kyle Wilson able to get on base with a little bloop shot there. Outlaws knocking on the door, 1 out. Stewart up to bat now. Nope, scratch that. It's Diego Flores. So Diego Flores up to bat, his first appearance today. Pitch high outside for Diego. Bases loaded for Flores. And runners will advance because it was a balk by the Dewar pitcher, Selby. Runners will all advance one base. Coach Huffer is going to have a chat with him, kind of explain what he did. See him out there talking with Selby. Folks, if you find a penny on the ground, be sure and trot on down to Bravado Wireless. Find a retail store near you, because that penny can get you an iPhone XR on our Bravado Premium plan. And to find out more details, find a retail store near you and go check it out. So a penny can get you an iPhone XR on the Bravado Premium plan. And, of course, some restrictions do apply. So go check them out. We have a Bravado store here in Valiant, just down the road from the school here. Have one in Idabel, Hugo, Seminole, McAllister, Shakota, Stigler, two in Muskogee, and one in Tahlequah. And, of course, we have agents in Okemah and Henrietta as well. So go check it out, see what we can do for you. We do have nationwide coverage with Bravado Wireless, unlimited talk, text, and data. We'll start at $40 a month. .30 the pitch count on Flores. And Diego Flores will get a, thought it was a ball there for a second. His first strike. 3-1 now the count. Second strike, caught the outside corner. Ball low and inside, so Flores will take his base. Bases loaded for Matt Combs. First pitch is a strike on Combs. Combs has bases loaded, one out. He could do some damage here with a shot to the outfield. Could score at least one, possibly two. Foul ball right back in front of us. 0-2 the count. Here, a camera there behind the umpire. Woo! I thought that was going to be called strike. Umpire didn't like it. 1-2 now the count. Punched him out, got him looking, and that will be Selby's